Hey, it's Rena, and today I want to give you a little guide of everything that you should do if you're visiting Croatia. We're going to go over the overnight trips, the day trips to go to the best restaurants, and even the best free things to do. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So first and foremost, I believe if you are staying in Split, Croatia specifically, a must-do overnight trip for you is to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is such a beautiful place. It literally looks like a castle vibe meets the sea. Like, that's what it looks like. It's so incredible. It's a must-see location. I'm pretty sure it's also where Game of Thrones was partially filmed, so that's also why people go to it. You can literally make it an entire day trip. It's about 4 to 5 hours to get to Dubrovnik from Split. The drive there is incredibly beautiful as well. There's so much ocean to see, so many mountains. It's so beautiful. And the amount of little towns that you pass by while you're getting there, you're gonna get lost with how incredible it is. Dubrovnik itself is really pretty, and you can actually do it for an affordable price, aka pretty much free. Once you're in Dubrovnik, walking around is actually so amazing to see the whole city, and it's entirely free to do so. All you have to do is walk. There's a bunch of little shops and restaurants as well for you to go into, and little cafes that are really cute. I went to Dubrovnik and all I got is a postcard. Another must-do day trip is the national parks. So they have a couple different ones. My favorite one is Plitvice. I could be saying this very wrong, so please forgive me, but I think it's called Plitvice. And another one is called Krka. I've actually never been to Krka. I was supposed to go literally 2 times, never went, because I am just so invested in Plitvice. If you have a chance to go, Plitvice is a national park. It is such a large park filled with water. It's incredible. It's the bluest, richest water that you'll ever see. And they have a trail going through the entire thing. They also have a boat ride that can take you from one end of the park to the other, or you can walk it. They have many different ways to get around this park. I went a couple of years ago and it was the best experience ever. I recently went and it was a bit rainy, so it wasn't as amazing as it usually is, but if you do have a chance, I 10 out of 10 would recommend this park. It's the prettiest place on the planet. In terms of day trips that you should go on, there are a couple, one of which is if you have a chance to go to the Blue Lagoon, I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. It is the most beautiful beach that you'll probably go to in your entire life. They also take you for about 7 hours. You go to multiple places, one of which is a blue cave. If you have a chance to do the blue cave tours of Croatia, I would 20,000 out of 10 recommend. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for you to see it, and you must go on a sunny day or else you won't be able to see the luminescence of the blue. These boat tours also take you to a lot of islands of Croatia, one of which is Hvar. It's really hard to get to if you don't take a boat tour, so I would very much recommend you take one, and then you can go explore it and even get some lunch there. They even take you to one island. I can't remember the name of it, but it's literally where Mamma Mia 2, part of it was filmed, and it's just such a cool experience because you'll probably never go there on your own unless you're with this boat tour. And they take you there and you actually stop off and you can go to the exact area that it was filmed, or you can go get lunch or a snack and just sit by the water, and it's so beautiful. In terms of restaurants in Croatia, I have 2 that are my personal favorite. One of them is in Split and the other one is in Dubrovnik. So in case you're at either one of those, this is your recommendation. So in Split, the restaurant is called Adratic. It's quite literally on this rooftop overlooking the water. It's incredible. The steak is amazing. 10 out of 10. The staff is amazing as well. They're so kind. And overall, it was just the best restaurant to be there for the views of the water in Croatia. Getting to see all the boats, getting to see the actual port of Split is also amazing, and you get to see it from this restaurant. And it's pretty low key, so not a lot of people go during the day, so pretty much have the restaurant to yourself. Okay, so the other one is in Dubrovnik, and there's actually multiple parts to this, but basically, the restaurant is called Panorama Restaurant. You have to take your car to get there, or they have a cable car that brings you right to the top from the bottom of Dubrovnik. But if you take a car, it looks very sketchy to get there. You have to basically go through a dirt road to get there. But I promise you, it is one of the best restaurants ever. I think if not, it is the best restaurant I've ever been to. Basically, you're at the top of this mountain overlooking the entire Dubrovnik. They also have steak, chicken, everything that you can want. They have cocktails as well in case you made that trek. And it was the best restaurant for the views and the quality of the food. I can't picture a better restaurant with a panoramic view. Also, the day that I went, I was the only one in the restaurant, so it was completely empty. It was just me. So it was you know, it's a vibe. Also, if you go to that specific restaurant, they give you this card, and they actually have 3 restaurants, 2 of which are in the downtown core of Dubrovnik, and the other one is the Panorama restaurant. Basically, in this voucher, you get about 10% off at any of the restaurants if you eat at them. So I went from that one to, they had a cafe in the actual of Dubrovnik. So I went in there and I literally got my coffee for like $2, and you get an ocean view with Dubrovnik. So I would recommend doing that if you have a chance. It's a lot cheaper than just going in. Now, the one thing that I love getting is a morning latte, and the best place that I've found for a cafe, I went to a bunch in Croatia, or well, in specifically Split, and the best one in Split is gonna be Maduro. But basically you can literally get your coffee and sit on the dock, on the pier, on the boardwalk. You can sit on the boardwalk of where Split's port is, and it's so amazing. You can watch the ships go by. You can literally stare into the water and have your coffee. It's a completely open concept, but I've went there a lot of times to work. And they're really, really friendly. Free water. Okay, the last thing is going to be the best free advice I can give you if you're going to Split or even Dubrovnik. The best thing that you can do for free is actually walking through the old towns of these places. Dubrovnik pretty much is all old town, so you don't really have to worry about that one. For Split, if you go into the downtown core, you can walk that area for free. There's even the underground pass that you can walk through for free, and they're so freaking pretty. The architecture of this place is incredible. They even have performances that happen in the middle of their square every day that you can literally watch for free. But I had a lot of fun just doing that and exploring, venturing off. I didn't even get many souvenirs when I was in Croatia, but I just loved like the entire vibe, walking around, seeing the nightlight, seeing all the lights that were up, looking at the architecture, all of it. Also, the other thing that is free is the beaches. I don't have a specific one because I thought they were all incredible, but no matter where you drive to in Croatia, all of the beaches are stellar. Even the freaking harbor is super clean. There are so many fish in there. So anywhere that you are in Croatia, you can literally go to the beach, and it's some of the most beautiful scenery that I've ever gotten the chance to experience in my life, and some of the cleanest beaches. So if you have a chance to do those, the 2 top things to do for free are literally those walking. You can do walking tours, or you can just walk around by yourself, or you can just walk around the place by yourself. And the second thing is hitting up all of the beaches, as many as you can. So that about wraps it up for the video. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, that would be incredible too. And if you like this kind of content, just let me know. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!